Okay, guys, I have a good hour left on my phone. I love when you talk about our personal life. Yes, sweetie, me and you are living the amazing life, obviously. So me and VJ, we go on a clothes shopping spree and we get a set of nice clothes. We go to all these stores. You know what I'm saying? We, I don't know. VJ goes into one women's store. We go into this other stores. As Vancouver obviously has, because Vancouver is a top-notch city in Canada. You obviously have a lot of nice stores in Vancouver, obviously. And the clothing stores are very expensive, as pants are expensive, like 250. Me and VJ can get nice $300 pants, $250 pants. I'm saying 500, $600 shoes, nice shoes for ourselves. Obviously, nice casual shoes, nice sandals and slippers too. You know what I'm saying, go on a huge clothes shopping spree. I'm gonna tell VJ, hey VJ, when we can go on a nice clothes shopping spree together, but let's not what? Let's not go overboard in like these celebrities. If you can get a nice 15 pair of shoes for yourself, that's enough. Don't get like 40, 50s, 100 pair of shoes. Otherwise, you're just wasting money. 15 pair of shoes is enough. Get a good 10 pair of shades. Don't get like 100 shades. No, 10 pair of shades is enough. As I know VJ likes wearing shades. I also like wearing shades too. I'm going to get a nice collection of shades for myself. Nice like 200, $300 nice shades. You know those shades that celebrities wear? Celebrities usually wear like nice like $200 shades. I'm going to get some nice $200 shades for myself. A good set of nice top-notch toques and a good like 15 pair. I'll get a good like 14, 15 pair of shoes. That's enough. I'm not gonna go crazy and get like 100 shoes. No. I'm gonna tell VJ, hey VJ, it's your money, it's our money. I won't go overboard on the clothes. You go overboard on the clothes. That way we don't waste money. I'm gonna tell her that. She'll listen to me because I say it to her. It's your money, VJ. It's just as much your money as much my money. You can get whatever you want with this. It's your money. You know what I'm saying? As VJ doesn't have to ask me permission to get whatever she wants. No, if you want to order something, you're more than welcome to order. It's only if it's something really, really big you have to just talk it over. Like if VJ wants to buy a cottage, if she wants to buy a ski resort or something like that, she has to talk it over with me. Whereas if VJ wants to buy another couch for the house, buy my clothes, she doesn't have to tell me. Like, look, man, it's your money. Don't come to me. You can get whatever clothes you want. You know what I'm saying? But don't go over on the clothes. You see what I'm saying here? Because I saved her ass, she will listen to me, obviously. And me and VJ are gonna have to store all our clothes in the hotel, obviously, because me and VJ are obviously gonna build that 100 million with the condo. As I am not a fan of buying a condo. I'm not a fan of buying. I'm not a fan of buying a house in Vancouver. I want to buy a condo. I want to build my own condo. Hey VJ, we can easily buy our own condo in Vancouver, or you know what I'm saying, or we can buy a nice luxury house. But I want to personally build my own condo from scratch on top of the roof. VJ will be like, Ivan, are you kidding me? Of course I want to build that 100 with condo. As a 100 with condo is rare. A condo built on top of the roof overlooking Vancouver is fucking cool. And that's why I want to build that condo. Right? And then once what? Right? And then VJ will be like, hey Ivan, let's buy our jet, let's buy our yacht. You know what I'm saying? And then me and VJ, we go yacht shopping, we buy this nice ass yacht. And me and VJ do sleepovers in the yacht. We buy our nice jet. We go jet shopping right now. We buy a nice $70 million jet. A nice top end $7 million jet. Because me and VJ no longer have to fly commercial. We fly privately. Hey VJ, me and you never have to fly commercial ever again. We'll be flying privately to what? To all the countries that we're visiting. That's why VJ's so proud of me, obviously. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. And once what? Yeah, that's the amazing life me and VJ are gonna live, man. It's gonna top notch. And you know what I'm saying? Right. And once, okay, Ivan, let's build that. Okay, VJ, if you want to build that dream condo, we're gonna have to hire a real estate agent first. So first thing me and VJ are gonna have to do, we're gonna have to hire a real estate agent to find us a building where we can build it with our condo. I'm gonna tell the real estate agent, hey, look, this has never been done before. Me and my wife want to build our own $100 million rooftop condo. I need you to find me a building where I can build the condo on top of the roof. Tell the owner of the building I'm willing to pay him a nice $5, $6 million fee. $6 million is enough. I'm not going any higher than $6 million. As the moment they ask for more $6 million, they're ripping you off. If they ask for $10 million, but look, I'm not paying you $10 million. $6 million is good. If you don't like it, it's a good fucking deal. See, and the owners will agree to $6 million. $6 million is a nice check. Just because you're going to be doing renovations for a good 8 months during in the building, you have to pay the building a nice $6 million. Pay the owner of the building a nice check. Obviously, pay him a nice $6 million check. Pay him a nice $6 million check. He'll gladly let you build a condo on top of the roof. Obviously, and the real estate agent finds a building in Vancouver where we build a condo on top of the roof, a nice condo on top of the roof, obviously. And once I find the building and we shake hands with the owner, obviously, me and Vijay shake hands with the owner, obviously. Shake hands with the owner, Me and Vijay are going to have to hire an architectural company. Call a top-notch architectural company in Vancouver. Tell them you want to build your house, and you go to their office and you and Vijay begin planning your design, your exterior and interior of your design. You know how you have those models? Those architectural, Rita knows what I'm talking about. You know those architectural, you guys see what I'm saying. You know those architectural design models that you see when people plan to build stuff? Me and Rita discuss an architectural design for a condo. The garage, okay, what kind of garage door do you want? The code, you know what I'm saying? We open, the garage door opens, you have the luxury interior of the garage. We tell them our ideas of what we want the garage to look like. I showed you that picture in that clarification video, that nice design. You're looking at a nice office like that for the interior of that. Again, nice office like that. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, a nice interior like that. Oh, yeah, that picture that I showed you guys don't talk about my clarification video. Think of something like that from my garage. Looking at how I look, nice flooring, all that stuff. Where me and we should park our nice cars. And you have an elevator that takes us up to the rooftop condo. And it says going up to your rooftop condo. You have a nice GPS system, you know what I'm saying? Me and VJ plan out the layout of our living room, the terrace. I showed you pictures. Remember that picture in my Sky Assist would be the best brand enter in business. Remember that picture I showed you of the terrace? Think of a nice terrace like that outside in my condo, man. Somebody tell me. I'm thinking of something like that for my terrace. Me, Vijay, you've seen many designs. I've showed you many designs. You get an idea what I'm talking about. Me and you are gonna have to talk it over with the architects. What kind of designs we want for our condo, obviously. Vijay will be like, I want this. You know what I'm saying? You just see Vijay all excited. You know what I'm saying? We discuss how what we want our bathrooms to look like. We're looking at a luxury bathroom. You know those luxury high tech bathrooms? Me and Vijay are gonna own a top high end luxury bathroom. Something top notch. A luxury bathroom me and Vijay are gonna own. You know what I'm saying? A nice top notch luxury bathroom. Me and Vijay are gonna own, man. A nice luxury shower, our luxury pool. I've shown you pictures of what kind of designs I want. Now, one picture I showed you for the pool, I like that design for the pool. We're gonna have a nice indoor pool to ourselves. You know what I'm saying? A nice jacuzzi. Our private IMAX room. We're gonna have to what? Have them build a private IMAX. You're looking at a top high end. You're looking at nothing is better. IMAX is the best movie technology ever. Nothing is better than IMAX. And me and Vijay are gonna own our own private IMAX theater room. I'll just have 2 seats for me and my wife. I don't have to invite the 17 over. They can watch it at their house, obviously. I'll have just 2 seats in the theater room. You're looking at a top high-end theater room. A nice projector, a nice IMAX screen projector. And we have the screen, obviously. You know how you have those movie theaters? You have the screen, and we have the IMAX screen projector. And all we have to do is just connect the HDMI to our 4K Blu-ray. We can watch all our movies. We watch Zanes in our nice private IMAX theater room, yeah. And I want to do a thing when Zanes gets released, I get high. Me and Vijay get high before we watch Zanes. Eritas the devil himself, the fool, his son, the prince, devils, man. Eritas the devil himself. Hence why me and Vijay are gonna watch Zanes when we're high. We take an edible. Hey Vijay, let's take an edible. And we watch Zanes when we're high. This will be top notch. Yeah, man. Plan our layout for our layout design for our bedroom. Me and Vijay are gonna go on a top high-end luxury bedroom for ourselves. See? And the architects design their model. They design the model, obviously. And once they design the model, me and Vijay just have decided what we want for our condo, obviously. We're gonna have to hire a construction company. So you can hire a top-notch construction company in Vancouver to build your condo for you, obviously. They're gonna charge you a lot of money. They would gladly build my condo for $3 million. For $3 million, they would gladly, because you're looking at a good, I don't know, 50, 80, you're looking at a good like 50 to 60 people. 50 people, 50, 60 team of people around there, 100 people. You're looking at, it's a big project, 50 to 60, 100 people around there. A big project building that condo. That's why you're going to have to pay them a nice like $3 million. I'll pay you a nice $3 million to build my condo. You pay the construction company a nice $3 million. to build my condo. Obviously, $3.5 million to build my condo. Because these guys are gonna they need to get paid. They have families to feed. You have to pay the construction company a fee, obviously. So once we hire the architecture company, me and Vijay will now hire our the construction company, and they're gonna build my condo based on the model. Hey, yeah, I want you guys building my condo based on this model. Obviously, see what I'm saying there. I want you building my condo based on this model. VJ already knows what I'm talking about. She knows how much of a condo me and her are gonna own, obviously. And while the condo's getting built, me and VJ will be staying at that luxury hotel suite in Vancouver. And then we'll call George Lucas up. You guys see the future, you know what I'm talking about, and we're gonna have him help us start Sky Source. Obviously. Hey George, I'll pay for your hotel. Even though George can easily pay for his own hotel, obviously. Because he's the one helping you start Sky Source, you pay for his hotel. Because me and her ability, we can easily afford it. Pay for his hotel. I won't have him stay. I won't have him stay what? I won't have him stay. I won't have him stay in a luxury hotel, but I'll have him stay in a nice like $2,000 a night hotel. You know those nice hotels where the average person can afford? VJ knows what I'm talking about. You know those nice hotels where the average person can afford like a nice bed, a nice TV, you know what I'm saying, a nice pool. You would stay in a nice hotel like that, but not a luxury hotel like this hotel me and VJ are staying in. And you're just wasting a lot of money, obviously. And I'll send him a $30,000 e-transfer. That way he can pay for his what? That way he can pay for his what? That way he can pay for his feeding. It only cost George Lucas, I don't know, a good $1,500 for food for the 2 months. So $30,000 takes care of his feeding, obviously. So here's $30,000, George. Pay him something, that way he's motivated to help. If you pay for his hotel and you pay him like $30,000, George Lucas will be more motivated to help me out more. Whereas if I don't pay him, he will gladly help me, obviously, but he'll slack off a bit more because he's not getting any money for it. Pay someone money, they're more motivated to help you. So I'll pay him a nice $30,000, which is nice. $30,000 is a nice check, just for helping me and my wife start Sky Source. Right. So George Lucas will be staying in his hotel, and then he'll be in our hotel a lot, me and VJ's hotel a lot, and me and VJ and George Lucas are gonna begin planning Sky Source. And during that time, I'm also gonna hire someone to plan out the 4 years of Zanus for me too. I'll pay that guy a nice $4,000. Pay him a nice $4,000 around there. $3,500, here's a $4,000 check. Me and VJ are gonna tell you our ideas for the 4 years. And he types out the 4-year plan in depth. That way, when me and VJ hire a 7 team and all them, we start planning our Last of Us movie project. We hand them the sheets that way they're prepped for the 4 years. They know what needs to be accomplished. See what I'm saying here? You have everything planned out? Yes, everything planned out. That's why my wife's some selfie-made, obviously. Right. So I don't know. I fly George Lucas comes to Vancouver. He has to pay for his own flights. I'm not paying for his flights. Because you're a billionaire, you pay for your own flights, obviously. He comes to Vancouver. I tell George, George will meet us in our hotel room, obviously. And then George Lucas will be like, okay, Ivan, what do you want the name of your company? Okay, Ivan, you want to start your company? Yes, George. I want to start my own film entertainment company. Okay, Ivan, what do you want the name of our company to be? I want the name of our company to be Sky Source Entertainment. I want the name of our company to be Sky Source Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Sky Source Entertainment. Oh my god, Ivan, that's a sick name. Yes, it's a sick name. You're looking at something crazy, obviously. Okay, Ivan, you're going to need to trademark your company brand name. So me and Visa are going to have to contact lawyers, and we're going to have to trademark our name. You know how when you watch movies, you get the copyright? Our movies are all copyrighted too. You're going to have to hire a lawyers to trademark your name. Me and Visa can hire the best lawyers. Pay the lawyers a nice, I don't know, $150,000 to trademark your name. It's a nice paycheck for a lawyer. Pay the top end lawyer a nice $150,000 to trademark your name, which is nice, obviously. Hire a top-notch lawyer in a top-notch lawyer firm in Vancouver. Call a top-notch firm in Vancouver. You have them trademark your name if you want to work. Hire the best lawyers around the world to trademark your Sky Source name. Easily afford it, obviously. And then George was okay, Ivan, you're going to need to create your own business account. And me and VJ go to Scotiabank. We create our business account. Because we have to separate your personal from your business. Never mix the two. Separate your personal from your business. Me and VJ create our own business account. And we will not take a loan from the bank. We will transfer $9 million towards our Last of Us project. See what I'm saying here? Right? Transfer. Right? Okay, Ivan, you want to make your Last of Us adaptation? Yeah, sure. I want to make my book into an adaptation. And you guys are looking at the best story ever told. As once you guys read my book, you're never going to be the same. You're looking at an amazing book I wrote. As I'm going through my book right now, and every time I go through my book, I'm always hooked. Oh my god, this story is amazing. Yeah, you're looking at a masterpiece that I wrote, man. Obviously. The $9 million we're going towards paying the actors, paying the crewmen, the 17, right? The 17, the doc team, photographers, web designer, graphic designers, head chefs, all going towards that salaries, obviously. The luxury buffet, the flights, the gas for the jet, that's all, paying the pilots. Me and Vijay are going to have to hire a good 3 pilots on rotating shifts, obviously. Paying the pilots, obviously. Right? The extras, special effects, set building, costumes, weapons, luxury hotel party, the red carpet event, $2,000 gift card, machinery for the mask, the clothing, the weapons. It's all going towards that. The limo drivers taking the actors and crew every day for breakfast and lunch. That's all part of it too, obviously. The takeouts, as me and Vijay are going to spend a good $100 to $150, $200,000 on the takeouts alone. Looking at a lot of money, man. Which is pocket change if you have a big budget, obviously. The takeouts, obviously, taking the crewmen and actors to the Boston Pizza every day to the bar restaurant when we eat dinner and all. So that's all part of it, obviously. Alcohol for the parties. Me and Vijay are going to spend thousands of dollars on alcohol for the parties, obviously. A lot of money. It's all going towards it, obviously. The ad shoots, the photography equipment for the ad shoots. Sponsoring the actors with clothing, that's all a part of it. The leasing the venue for the extras, for the people overseeing the extras in Switzerland. Having the people overseeing the extras in Switzerland staying at a hotel, it's all part of the budget. They're feeding during the second year when they phone Switzerland for the signups, it's all part of it, man. But if you have a $9 million budget, it's easily affordable. The equipment for the cameras, obviously, the IMAX cameras, it's all going towards it, obviously, right? You're looking at a lot of money. As the IMAX cameras cost a lot of money. IMAX cameras are the best cameras in Hollywood. And I'm going to be updating my IMAX cameras fully with focus and sound. That's why you're looking at an amazing movie, obviously. The IMAX cameras, right? It's all towards it, obviously. A lot of money. Obviously, right? The building for training. Paying for the actors' gym membership, their training wear. Horse tackle weight training. That's all going towards it, the budget, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Sponsor the building where the actors will be training for horse training and tackle training. That's all part of the budget, obviously. Hiring the what? It's all part of it, man. The actors' hotel stay the 3rd year. There's a lot of money is going towards the movie. That's why a shitload of money will be getting burned. That's why I want my accountant keeping track. Hey man, once you're keeping track of the budget, there's a lot of money will be getting burned throughout the 4 years. It looks like crazy. The actors, good like 18 actors and like five stuntmen are gonna be staying in a hotel the 3rd year, and then that'll cost us money too. What I'll do is I'll have the actors share beds just to save money, obviously. Hey man, to save money, the actors all share beds. You can do that if you want, or you can have their own. You can have them have their own rooms if you want to. But most hotels have a good 2-3 rooms. So there's 18 actors. I only need to lease a good like 5 hotel rooms for the actors where they're going to be staying. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's all going towards us, obviously. And once we register me and Vijay go to the bank. Okay, we tell the bank, okay, me and Vijay we're starting our own firm with him company. We want to create a business account. Me and Vijay create our own business account, and we transfer $9 million from our personal account to our business account to fund the Last of Us movie project, obviously. Then once we created our business account, me and Vijay now what? Hey Ivan, you're gonna need an office for you and your wife for 17. Okay, Ivan, you're gonna need to find land. I'll try to find land downtown if I can. There's a high chance I will not find land downtown, as it's very difficult to find land downtown. There's a high chance my office will be outside downtown, which is all good. Obviously. As me and Vijay are going to have to find land first. We're going to have to find land to buy. A good acre and a half of land's enough. It'll cost a good, $30,000 to buy an acre and a half of land. Not expensive. And once we find the land, we're going to have to hire an architecture company. The architecture company that designed my condo, I can hire that company to design my interior and exterior of my office and my building where the special effects team will work. And George Rooks will tell me, okay, Ivan, hey George, how many departments are there in the special effects team unit? Ivan, this is how many departments they are, and George Lucas tells me all the departments, and then me and VJ we hire the architectural company, and we begin planning our exterior and interior layout of our office, where me and wife and the 17 will work, as well as the building for the special effects team. Like you're looking at a top-notch building. You know those game studios like Ubisoft. You know how you have when you see the behind the scenes of them creating games, you see the nice office, you see everyone working. You're looking at a nice office like that. I don't know, a big building. You have a sound department. You know what I'm saying? You have the special effects department. You have the concept art room where John Howe and all them will be drawing the world building. Also, this will be top notch, man. Right? And me and Vijay begin discussing the layout of our office. And Vijay, you know what I'm talking about. I've shown you many pictures. I've shown you many pictures of what kind of design I want. Me and Vijay are going to own a luxury office. Me and Vijay are going to have to discuss, okay, Vijay, what design are you thinking of for the office? I've shown you many pictures of my videos. You know what I'm saying? What design are you interested in, obviously? You know what I'm saying? And then VJ, she tells me. VJ tells me, me and VJ discuss what design. And I want the nice futuristic look with a GPS. Welcome to Sky Source. It was going to be top notch. Yeah, we discussed that, obviously. And then the architects company will begin designing the interior and exterior layout of our office and the building for the special effects team. You know those models? They design the layout of our office as well as the layout for the building where our special effects team will work on. And me and VJ can pay with our personal account. I'll put a good $6 million towards the office for me and wife and 17, and a good $7 million towards the building for special effects. That's more than enough, obviously. And then once the architects have designed our interior and exterior of our office, like the parking lot, the Sky Source sign, you know what I'm saying? The gardens. I also want nice gardens around my office to make it look nice, obviously. The foyer, when you enter, you have the foyer, you know what I'm saying? You have the open desk for the secretary to sit the Sky Source sign. You have a hallway, you have the boardroom, you know what I'm saying? You have the 5 offices where the other work, and you also have me and my wife sharing our office. Yeah, looking at a nice office, obviously. A nice studio, a nice film studio office. Because even though it's called Sky Source Entertainment, technically speaking, me and wife are owning a film studio. It's a film studio, obviously, but most film studios have like their own lots where they film stuff. Whereas me and wife will not have our own lot. We're just gonna lease everything. If you want to film in another country, release cameras, release land, all that stuff. We don't need to own our own lot and all stuff, our own filming lot and all that stuff. No, me and VJ will be owning a film studio, obviously, but I don't want to call it Sky Source Studios. I want to call it Sky Source Entertainment. Sky Source Entertainment sounds better than Sky Source Studios. Sky Source Studios sounds good, but Sky Source Entertainment sounds better than Sky Source Studios. I want it to be called Sky Source Entertainment. Me and VJ have our own studio, and the architect company, the designer, exterior and interior layout of our office, and the building for the special effects team, all the departments, and the building for special effects team. And once that's taken care of, me and VJ are also going to have to hire a construction company to build our what? To build the what? To build the office. To build the office. And the building for the special effects team. They have to pay the construction company a good, I don't know, pay them a nice 2 million, 2.5. Pay them a nice like $3.5 million because the office is the offices will take long. Is a bigger project than the condo. Obviously, hence why I'll pay. I don't know. You pay the construction company a good $3 million to build it. Because these guys need to get paid too. They have families to feed. I'll pay the construction company a good $3 million, $3.5 million to build the office. And me and VJ can pay with our personal company. Hence why me and VJ are going to go a bit over $1 billion for the project. Because you also have the money going towards what? Building the office and all. So that's a part of the business, but me and VJ will pay with our personal account. That way we don't affect the movie budget, obviously. I put $6 million towards the office and a good like $7 million towards the building for special effects team around there. Obviously. And me and VJ are going to also have to hire engineers. This all costs money, man. That's why me and VJ are going to be burning a lot of money, man. Easily, we're going to go over $1 billion for the movie project. Because there's a high chance John Favreau and Dave Filoni will be hired. If they are, I'm going to have to take out the checkbook and pay them their bonus too, obviously, if they're hired. John Favreau, I'll pay him his $18 million bonus. And Dave Filoni, I'll pay him his $6 million bonus, which is nice, obviously. If they're hired. It's not guaranteed I'm going to hire. They already know if they're hired. They can see the future. You guys already know if you're hired now. You can see the future, obviously. Obviously, right? And what? I'm going to have to hire engineers. I'll pay the engineers a nice $200,000 each. Hire a good 2 engineers. the best engineers, or you can hire the best engineers in the world, hire the best engineers in Vancouver, and they're gonna. I'm like, hey man, I want you to design a super advanced movie payment system. I want you to design a super advanced movie payment system where the accountant punches in the actor's salary, the term, and the money goes straight into his account. It's divided bi-weekly over the 9 months, something like that. Something super advanced where the money goes straight into his account. You know how you have like a wire transfer with money? Something super advanced like that with the actors. A super advanced direct deposit. You know you have direct deposit for companies? You have a super advanced payment system. Like you ever received $200,000? I'm gonna tell them, hey, look, man, I also want to design something advanced for the agents too. Like 50% goes to you type in the actor's salary, 10, 5, 15, 20% goes to the agent. Something simple for the account, obviously. That way the agent that way the agents get paid and the actors get paid. Something super advanced. Something super advanced for the extras too. I'm gonna tell you, I'm putting $600,000 towards this payment system. I want you to design something super advanced for the extras, whereby they have this card. The people overseeing the extra give the extras their card. They sign up online. They just scan the machine. They get their $180. So the card they have is like a gift card. So the people give them like this gift card. The extras have this gift card and they scan. They scan the machine. They get their $180 in their card. Everything is so simple. They get their $180 in their card. Like they scan the machine. When they scan the machine, because $600,000 is very, very high tech. As most companies put a good, I don't know, 10 grand, 50 grand towards a payment system. I'm putting $600,000. That's very, very high tech. Hence why you're looking at something advanced for my company, man. Hence why when the actors get paid, oh my god, you received $150,000. The money's in the bank. You get. I'm also saying, hey man, I want you to put something towards. Every time the actors get paid, I want you to have statements of how much money they got paid, their agent deductions, the taxes, all that stuff. That way the actors don't feel like they got ripped off. There's nothing worse than an actor feeling like they got ripped off. Hence why you have a statement of how much money they got paid, everything. That way they don't feel like they got ripped off, obviously, right? When the actors start work, when the actors start getting paid when production starts, when they get their first check, you get the GPS. You have received $150,000, and it shows the statements of how much money they got paid. You know what I'm saying? Their agent deductions, the taxes, all that stuff. That way it's easier for my accountant. My accountant doesn't have to worry about actors complaining about the check. And there's nothing worse than paying an actor a check and you lose this check and you still have to pay that actor. That's why you never pay your actor's check. Always pay them direct deposit. Direct deposit is where it's at. That's why I'm going to put a lot of money into a super advanced payment system. I'm going to have my engineers design something super, super advanced. My accountant punches in all the people. So when the people sign the contracts, the accountant punches in the actor's salary, the date. So the first day of filming, the actors, the second week from the first day of filming, the actors receive their first check. The accountant punches in the date, and on the fifth day, the money goes into his account. That's something top notch. So the accountant has this computer where he punches in the salaries in the system, obviously, and he also has this like portable machine where you can punch where you can look and all. It's something top notch. That's why everything is easy for your account, obviously. See what I'm saying here? And I'm also gonna put like $1 million into a super advanced computer software system for my scripts. I'm gonna have a formatting thing for my scripts where it's easier for me to write out my scripts. Everything is formatted for me, and it's easier for me when I write my Last of Us script. Something top notch. I'm gonna have something top notch for the casting calls, where the script robots look at the casting calls when they choose their candidates. It says it's highlighted. You know what I'm saying? They call you have the agent's number, the actor's information, the agent's number. Calling now. You know what I'm saying? They call. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this is this guy from Sky Source. They call their agent. Which one? Well, secretaries will give their agents a call. Obviously. So secretaries give their agents a call. Calling now. And they call it looks like Thomas with GPS. I'm putting $1 million towards my computer software, man. It looks like high tech. That's why everything will be so easy for my 17. And the 7 people is more than enough because I'm putting so much money towards my computer software. For me, when I write my scripts, for my wife, and her computer. My wife will have her own computer, and I'll have my own computer. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be me. I'll be co-writing the script, and Vijay will be making a few business calls, obviously. And I'll be making a few business calls too, just for a few main stuff. And then the 17, we're doing all the dirty work, obviously. As you put your team, because you and your wife are the boss, you put your team to fucking work, obviously. That's how it works, man. Calling now. This is something top notch. Yeah, man. Calling now. This is crazy. Yeah. Something super advanced for the 17 that way. As long as you have something super advanced where they have headphones, they don't have to call manually. The secretaries just put everything on call, put the calls on callback, and the system tells them how much people you have to call back. They press the button, and they call these people back. Everything's easy for them. 7 people is more than enough. And they're going to be hard at work. Hence why you pay them a nice $1 million salary, which is nice for a secretary, obviously. Hence they're going to be living the celeb life, and you pay the other five a nice $2 million. Except for John Farrell and Dave Filoni, if they're hired, they get their nice bonus, obviously. Whereas the other guys don't get their bonus. They get like a nice 25,000 bonus before work. That way they have money for themselves. You see what I'm saying here? That way they have money for themselves, obviously. And I might do a thing after filming is completed. After filming is completed, if I have a lot of money left over in my account, which I could, I can pay each member of the 17 a nice like $30,000 bonus. Okay, you guys worked hard. Here's a nice $30,000 bonus if you want. Here's a nice $30,000 bonus for yourselves, if you want. And I'll also take them and their family on a nice like 2-week vacation. 1 month is crazy. No, that's just too expensive. I'll take them on a nice like 2-week vacation, them and their families. Book a nice top-notch resort for them and their families, and their families can go to a nice resort in another country. I'll book it for my 7. As a 17, we're getting spoiled, obviously. Show my card for a sec.